Boys and girls, welcome back. This is Benjamin Bok Choi, and we are on the eve of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. And I checked into the F1 website earlier today and saw that there were a few quizzes on here. So decided I'd do the quizzes and put the video up for you guys to see. How do I actually get into the quiz? Oh, do I have to get in? Okay, now that I've signed in, let's go ahead and take a look at these quizzes. Which team's boss said they were looking to bounce back after a string of errors in Bahrain? Well, McLaren only really had issues with the car. Ferrari only had issues with Leclerc. Mercedes didn't have too many errors. I will go with Alpine, considering Ocon got like 3 penalties. Booyah. Okay. Next question. Aston Martin announced Saudi as a new sponsor ahead of the 2023 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Which team did Saudi formerly sponsor? I have no idea. If Jordan is an option, then I have no idea. That goes way too far back. Let's go with the only team that's not on the grid. Oh, they were with Williams. Okay. 1984. That's before I was even born. Come on now. All right. Which driver heads to Saudi Arabian Grand Prix with the longest active finishing streak? Finishing streak? Alonso, definitely not. He was in an Alpine. Sainz, definitely not. He was in a Ferrari. Hamilton or Verstappen? Hamilton or Verstappen DNF'd in Abu Dhabi, I think, at the last race. So it's got to be Verstappen, right? I'm pretty sure Lewis Hamilton DNF'd in the last race. I remember that arguing with somebody about Russell and Hamilton's points finishes last year and seeing that Hamilton. Okay, well, I'm right. I'm gonna have to look that up to see if Hamilton DNF'd in Abu Dhabi last year. Which of these features has been added to the Jeddah Corniche circuit for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix? Rainwater lines. It doesn't rain in Saudi Arabia. Convex barriers? Sausage curbs? Could have sworn they already had sausage curbs. Rumble lines? Did they already have rumble lines? Or did they not have rumble lines? Oh, that was a shot in the dark. Special rumble lines, which, I mean, I know what it is, but did they not have that already? Don't the red and white curbs have that? True or false? Saudi Arabia is the scene of Hamilton's last win. Well, he didn't win last year. And I'm pretty sure Saudi Arabia was the race before Abu Dhabi in 2021. And I just did a video on Perez in 2021. And he didn't win Abu Dhabi. I'm going to have to go true. Okay, yeah. That was his last win. Okay. Which of these items of memorabilia will be displayed at the F1 exhibition in Madrid? Oh, I think I remember seeing this somewhere. I think it was Gasly. Was it not? I mean, Sainz's Ferrari would make sense. Sainz is from Spain, but I'm pretty sure it was this one. I read an article on F1, the F1 website, actually. Okay, yeah. I still don't understand why they're putting a Frenchman's Italian AlphaTauri on display in Spain. I remember that confusing the hell out of me. Which driver said, with some time away, I had time to reflect on everything properly and my perspective on some things has changed and some things I see differently. Obviously, I'm a couple of years older. I'm a father now. Is this recent? Well, Alex Albon doesn't have any kids, and Bottas has still been in F1, so it's got to either be K-Mag or Nico Hulkenberg. Does Hulkenberg have kids? I know Magnussen's got a kid, but I don't know when that kid was born. But let's go with K-Mag. Oh, okay. I guess Hulkenberg had a kid. Did he just have a kid recently? Dude's like 37. Did he not have a kid before? Kimi Räikkönen and Jenson Button will both be competing in NASCAR this year at which circuit? Yes. I know Jenson Button will be driving at Circuit of the Americas, but he's supposed to be driving in 3 races. I think that's what I read. 3 races. Coda is the only one that I'm sure of, so I'm going to go with Coda, but for some reason I'm thinking Watkins Glen as well. Let's go with Coda. Oh, okay. That was a shot in the dark. Well, not a shot in the dark. I knew he would be racing at Coda, but I wasn't sure about Kimi. Ahead of this year's Grand Prix, how many safety car deployments have we seen at Jeddah in F1? We saw one for... Oh, I have no idea. I know there was at least one in 2022. I just did a video on Perez crashing out. right after a red flag. that during the Red Bull give the position back or we're going to penalize you debacle thing in 2021. So I know definitely one. Did they send out one for Perez's crash? I think they must have. Two definitely, I know for sure. But 2022, was there a safety car in 2022? Beginning of the year, I think. Yeah, Jeddah was at the beginning of the year. Was there a red flag in 2022? My hair's all messed up. I haven't showered today yet. I think there must have been a red flag in 2022. Stroll and Albon had an incident late in their race, but I don't know if that was a red flag or not. But let's go with 3. Wrong. Oh, damn it. Just 1? Okay, just 1? I thought there was way more than that. All right, let's go. Which team said they'd make visible changes to their car after the Bahrain Grand Prix? Visible changes. Oh man, I have no idea. Ferrari, Alpine, Haas, or Mercedes. They all had pretty disappointing Bahrain Grand Prix. Let's go with Mercedes. Yes. Of course, we are looking at where we can improve the car. Okay, so how many did we get? How many did we get? Am I going to have to go through and count on myself? We got 1, 2, 3. No, wait, that's not it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out of 10. Oh, it's all right up here. I'm an idiot. All right, let's see. There's another one. Which one did we just take? We took that one, right? Okay, let's take this one. Which driver pitted 6 times in Bahrain? Definitely Lando Norris. Okay. Which of these teams made the biggest jump in qualifying times from 2022 to 2023 in Bahrain? Well, it couldn't have been Ferrari because I think Ferrari was on pole last year and Red Bull beat them this year. So I'm going to have to go with Red Bull. All right, good. Mercedes not that far behind. 7/10. Ferrari only gained half a second from last year while Red Bull made up almost a second. Jesus. Heading into the 2023 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, which driver has more podiums? I know Sergio picked up a lot last year, but Leclerc started off much better. Oh, Jesus. I think I'm going to have to go with Leclerc. No. Am I really wrong? Wow, Perez has 27 podiums. Yeah, I suppose he did have a couple podiums in the pink pink, what the hell were they called? Racing Point. Jeez. The pink race, or the pink Mercedes. Esteban Ocon clocked up how many seconds of penalties in Bahrain before retiring? I thought it was 30. Let's go with 20. All right. I know he picked up way more than like 15. I thought he picked up 30 seconds of penalties, but I guess it was just 20. Which team saw both of their drivers collide on lap 1? Yeah, that's definitely Aston Martin. Who took the fastest lap in the 2023 Grand Prix? I think it was Zhou Guanyu because he pitted right at the end. I remember that. All right, good. Who was the highest finishing rookie? That's my boy Logan Sargent from Williams. Oh, I had to think again. Yeah, he beat De Vries. Okay. Which team did the fastest pit stop in Bahrain? I have no idea. I didn't pay attention to this. Red Bull? No. Ferrari. Okay. 2.22 seconds. That's a far cry from like the 1.96 seconds that Red Bull used to pull. Who made up the most places in the 2023 Bahrain Grand Prix? I think that's got to be Gasly, right? He started last and made it to the top 10. Yeah, I think everybody else started in the top 10 or close to the top 10. It's got to be Gasly. Yeah, okay. Next question. Who said that if he wasn't an F1 driver, he'd be a Michelin star chef? That is Yuki Tsunoda. That was that wasn't from the WTF1 interview they had with him, was it? The one where he said he liked the smell of the tire warmers? I'm not sure, but I know that it's Yuki. Okay, good. How many did we get? 8 out of 10. Better than the first one. All right, boys and girls. That's it for this video. Just wanted to do some F1 content before the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix started. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, please feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Stay tuned for more. Remember to give bok choy. I'll see you guys in the next one.